All right, we back. Free Phase 2, Part 2, baby.
32 years ago, when the Altair system, Visudan scientists discovered the remnants of an extinct civilization we now call the Ancients. And here we found the secret to defeating the Shivans. How close did we come to being a footnote in the history of a future species that would happen upon our ruins 10,000 years from now? Would they indulge in the fiction of their own immortality until the Shivans came for them? And how long had this gone on? Did the ancients stumble upon the monoliths and the tombs of their predecessors in this distant corner of space, dismissing the warnings carved in the walls of the sepulchre? And when the destroyers came at last, what did the ancients think as they sifted the cremation of dust and bones, staring into the mute remains for a key? Some solution to their plight. What if there had been countless races, stretching back into infinity, and like the 9 cities of Troy, each civilization had been built on the rubble of one that came before, each annihilated by the Shivans. The ancients died 8,000 years ago. As humanity emerged from its Neolithic infancy, they believed their voyage across the sea of stars woke the dragon that slept beneath the waves. That the Shivans were birthed from the flux of subspace, and their destruction was the revenge of an angry cosmos.
That was a custom animation there.
With recent victories on the Civil War front, the GTVA Security Council has authorized the deployment of 2 Deimos-class corvettes into the nebular theater of operations. The Lysander and the Actium crossed the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis at 23:35 hours and joined up with the Aquitane's battle group. On their last sortie, Epsilon and Iota wings encountered 2 Shivan warships, a Rakshasa-class cruiser designated the Iblis, and a Lilith-class cruiser designated the Azurus. Admiral Petrock has instructed our corvettes to hunt down and destroy these vessels. The 107th will provide fighter cover. Alpha Wing, your mission is to escort the Lysander and the Actium as they carry out this assault. Your first priority will be to eliminate all hostile fighters and bombers. Only then will you assist the corvettes with their strike against the Shivan warships. If we lose either corvette, you will abort the mission and withdraw from the field immediately.
No room for error then. Yeah, we'll keep the Hornets. And Prometheus. Yeah.
Steady as she goes. Those cruisers are somewhere in this vicinity.
I was never a big fan of
on their last known position.
floating around in this nebula, though.
Are you reading anything on sensors, Actium?
Negative, Lysander.
If we don't find them, they'll find us. I don't expect we'll be disappointed.
No, but I got something on radar.
The Shivans fought nothing but great war relics. We'll show them what firepower is all about. I'm picking up something. A wing of enemy fighters closing in.
Alpha and Beta, intercept those bandits. Keep them off the Lysander and Actium.
God damn, he got chewed out. I
A
really need a
Kane-class
bigger
cruiser
ship.
now coming into view.
Oh shit. Oh, there's the Kane.
Confirmed. It's the Azurus. Firing all guns. Damn it, Actium. Watch that friendly fire. Check your 6.
Avoid the beam and you won't get hit, pilot.
Bandit on your tail.
These guys, these things are still here. Look at all the lasers just friggin' flying everywhere.
That's a confirmed kill. All hostile fighters eliminated. Those Shivans put up a good fight.
Well done, pilots. Help the corvettes finish off the Azurus, but don't get too close.
We have destroyed the Azurus, Command. That's one more Shivan cruiser out of circulation.
Okay, let's find that Rakshasa. Continue on your current heading. If you need to rearm pilots, now would be a good time.
New readings coming up on sensors. Incoming fighters.
With the technology they had 30 years ago, it's a miracle we won the Great War.
No shields, no flak guns, no beam cannon.
You hear about Kappa Wing? Vanished without a trace, 5 clicks from the Aquitaine.
The patrol found the NTC Trinity, right?
Yeah, that was Arthur Romig's ship. Hard to believe he turned traitor. Hey, Command, you gonna tell us what the rebels are doing out here?
You'll be informed on a need-to-know basis, pilot. Now kill the chatter and focus on your mission. A wing of Seraphim is approaching fast. Intercept those bombers.
There's a lot of like pilot-to-pilot chatter in this compared to the last game. They didn't really say anything.
The Seraphim are history. Well done, pilots.
Iblis now within range. All guns, fire for effect.
God damn, that looks nice.
Hull
Like
integrity of the Iblis has fallen below
burn
critical.
max.
We're almost there.
Like that looks awesome.
Command, something massive has jumped in. The database does not recognize the configuration.
Where? What is it? I can't get a visual.
Command, we have a situation here.
Can you get a closer look, Lysander?
What the hell is this thing?
The Lysander is down. The Lysander is down. All vessels return to base. We need to regroup. Get out of there, pilots.
That was scary.
The Sheevan warship we encountered has been designated the SD Ravana. Allied forces have been deployed to engage this vessel. Given the number of Sheevan fighters our wings have encountered, we knew an enemy destroyer had to be lurking somewhere within the nebula. Our impaired visibility and diminished sensor range made locating their base of operations difficult. Command hoped our offensive against the two Sheevan cruisers would lure the destroyer from its hiding place. Under these circumstances, there was nothing you could have done to save that corvette from destruction. Admiral Petrock has informed me that the 107th may be called in to reinforce the vessels attacking the Ravana. Suit up for your next sortie, pilot.
Yes, sir.
This is Lieutenant Samsa. The Allied attack against the SD Ravana has deteriorated. We have lost the GTD Delacroix, and the surviving warships in the battle group are damaged. Petrock is scrambling the 107th to assist. Command will also sortie the GVC Somptus and the GTC Yakiba. Once they cross the subspace portal, we will move them into position. For this mission, we'll fly the GTB Boanerdzes, the Alliance's new attack bomber. The Boanerdzes maximizes shielding and payload, while offering enough maneuverability to make it a viable tactical unit. The bomber won't handle as well as the Herc-2, so stay on the move. Bombers make easy targets. With our Cyclops torpedoes, we'll have the firepower to take out the Ravana. If you're too far from the target, the flak guns will neutralize your bomb, so get as close as possible. Once you fire your salvo, hit your burners to get clear of the blast. The Cyclops has an extensive lock time and countdown. If we succeed, we will have secured the jump node between the Nebula and Gamma Draconis. If we fail, we pave the way for a Sheevan invasion of our systems. Good luck, pilot. We know you can do it.
Well, if I'm using bombs, might as well just use all three. Same with these guys. Like, why would you give these guys?
I've acquired sensor lock on the Ravana. The destroyer is currently out of range. No visual on Allied ships, but we can see their cannon signature.
So let's just focus on
Take immediate action, pilot.
shields.
Bombers, close in on the Ravana. We must end this now.
Behind you, pilot!
Don't fucking cover me. What the hell? How's Epsilon already
Roger
dead?
that, Command. Warheads are armed and ready. Watch the friendly fire! You get hit, you won't make it to your own service! Hull integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command!
How?
Bandits incoming!
Trying to get its weapon system if I can. Ouch. No, I'm stuck.
Hull integrity failing! Get me out of here, Command!
Stop!
with me!
The Ravana's hull integrity has fallen below critical. Destruction of primary target is imminent.
Help me!
Oh shit.
Ravana objective neutralized. All units return to base.
You know, I gotta see this bitch blow up first. Get out of here. That was a quick one.
The destruction of the Ravana is the most significant victory over the Shivans since the end of the Great War. We have secured the subspace node linking the nebula with Gamma Draconis, and we have demonstrated our technological superiority over our Great War nemesis. We have proven without a doubt that we have the firepower to neutralize any Shivan threat. A new class of intercept fighter will be stationed on board the Aquitaine. I have recommended that you be transferred to this unit. Interceptors are fast, high-performance fighters requiring pilots with good reflexes.
That's what I...
You've got the talent for it, and you'll represent the Ravens well. Command has ordered the Aquitaine to return to the Capella system. Admiral Petrarch will brief the crew about our upcoming operation.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Commander Cordova here. Welcome to the 242nd Suicide Kings, pilot. I've heard from unofficial channels that the rebels have launched a surprise attack in the Epsilon Pegasi system. Details at this point are sketchy below phi-level clearance, and Command is in no hurry to fill us in. Petrarch says he'll brief the Aquitaine when we reach Capella. The GTA formed the Suicide Kings in the Great War, when the old Valkyrie fighter went into service after the Shivan attack on Ross 128. The 242nd was stationed on the Galatea back then, and our first mission was the capture of Lieutenant Alexander McCarthy. We all studied the McCarthy trials in school, pilot. We're a part of history here, though the Galatea is long gone, and the Valkyrie has since been retired. The Perseus is the next generation interceptor, the fastest fighter in the GTVA.
Pretty.
Our primary combat role is charging bombers and chasing down warheads. We're also assigned to surgical strikes against bigger warships. We're not called the Suicide Kings for nothing, pilot. We earn that name on every mission. For that reason, I suggest you review the Perseus training modules as soon as possible. There you'll learn how to target bombs and turrets, and everything else you need to serve in an intercept squadron. You are now authorized to use the GTM-43A Stiletto II missile, designed to incapacitate subsystems. The 43A improves on the original Stiletto design by modifying its guidance systems and disruptor charge. The Stiletto also boasts a more powerful propulsion system, increasing its speed and effective range.
Okay. If there's a training, I might want to do it because I couldn't remember how to target turrets and stuff. Yeah.
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-122X, Advanced Qualification for the Perseus Intercept Fighter. This module has been designed to acquaint pilots with targeting bombs, turrets, and subsystems.
Okay, let's do it.
Welcome to Module TSM-122X, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so.
Okay.
You will fail this section if you do not follow instructions carefully. The most significant role of the Perseus Interceptor fighter is destroying enemy bombers and their warheads. For this exercise, we need a target. Let's bring in a Deimos-class corvette. Remember the escort list? It's on the right-hand side of your HUD. Use the escort targeting control to select the Deimos. Good. Now, let's make this interesting. Here comes a wing of Shivan Seraphim bombers. Don't be afraid. This is only a training simulator. Just observe the action for now. As the Seraphim bombers approach the Deimos, they launch their ordnance. Use the bomb targeting control to acquire the Shivan warheads. If there are no warheads in flight, the bomb will appear in your target view until it detonates. Observe that as the bomb impacts the hull of the Deimos, the name of the Corvette flashes in your escort monitor. That's how you know a ship on your escort list is taking damage. Bombs also appear as amber blips on your radar. Let's cover one more targeting control. The target's attacker function enables you to select the enemy ship attacking your target. This is especially useful in defensive or escort missions. First, select the vessel you have been ordered to defend. Cycle through friendly targets or use the escort targeting control. Very good. Now, use the target's attacker control to acquire the nearest hostile currently attacking your target. That would be Now, let's see how well you do in a combat situation. To make things fair, we'll restore the Deimos to full strength. Before we unleash the bombers, here are a few more pointers. First, locate the bomb by sensors or by sight. You'll destroy the bombs more efficiently if you can rely on visual contact. But sometimes, you'll need to use the bomb targeting control if you get disoriented. It only takes 1 or 2 hits to destroy a bomb, and most warheads are generally slower than your intercept fighter. But don't get too close. The shockwave could damage your hull or knock out your subsystems. Obviously, the best tactic is to destroy the bombers before they launch their ordnance. An intercept fighter is built for speed so that you can engage multiple bomber waves across the field of engagement. Now, intercept and destroy the Seraphim bombers before they neutralize the Corvette.
He's got like fucking infinite health. Holy shit.
Excellent work, pilot. You repelled the bomber attack and protected the Deimos. Here's another tip. Using the messaging window, you can order your squad mates to protect a target. Pilots assigned to protect a target will help you intercept bombs launched at the target. Chasing bombs is a lot easier when you work together as a team. For the next phase of this simulation, let's restore the Deimos to full strength. We'll also change the vessel's IFF status from friendly to hostile. Target the Corvette using your hostile targeting control. Good. As a fighter, you have minimal chance of destroying a large ship on your own. Bombs and beam cannons are much more effective, but these weapons are too big to mount on a fighter. However, the speed and maneuverability of the fighter make it ideal for surgical strikes against the turrets and subsystems of larger ships. Use the turret targeting control to cycle through the turrets of the ship. Observe that the Corvette has a range of weapon types. Observe how the turret is outlined by a large square. The target view will display the type of turret and its current integrity. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Excellent. Once you destroy a turret, your sensors will automatically target the next turret in order of priority. Larger warships have dozens of firing points, and in combat situations, you might not have time to cycle through all the turrets to find the one that is firing at you. You have an attacker targeting control that will select the nearest hostile firing on your ship. If the attacker's a warship, the turret firing on you will be targeted. This control can help you prioritize the enemies that pose the greatest danger to your fighter. Let's try it now. The Deimos will begin firing on you with one or more of its turrets. Use your attacker targeting control to identify the turret firing on you. Now, destroy the turret. Feel free to use guns and missiles. Note that both heat-seeking and aspect-seeking missiles will home in on subsystems once they acquire lock. Good. Now let's see how you do against multiple turrets.
Big ass turret.
Great work, pilot. Let's end this session with a look at targeting subsystems. By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target. A subsystem appears on your HUD outlined by a large square. If the targeted system is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Now, target the sensors on the Corvette. Nice work. Now select the Akaton Subsystem Disruptor Gun, or SDG, as your primary weapon. The Akaton SDG is an energy weapon developed by the Vesudans. The Akaton destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull. Using the Akaton SDG, destroy the sensors of the Deimos Corvette. You have depleted your missile banks, pilot. Call in the support ship to rearm.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
Good. Note that you can also order your squad mates to destroy the subsystems of your target. In the messaging window, select the disabled command to take out the engines.
Yes, I know this.
The disarm command will order the pilots to destroy your target's weapon subsystem. Well done. This concludes module TSM-122X.
Cool.
Engage your subspace drive to end the simulation.
I just couldn't remember how to target weapons specifically.
Rearming sequence aborted.
So now I know. Couldn't remember.
Well done, pilot. You have
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
36 hours ago, the NTF launched a full-scale offensive in Epsilon Pegasi, taking the GTVA 6th Fleet by surprise. Commanding his forces from the NTD Repulse, Rear Admiral Koth leads the rebel advance. With 75% of our forces in this system decimated, the regional death toll since the incursion now exceeds 80,000. Unless we act quickly, decisive rebel victory is imminent. The GTD Aquitaine will lead the Allied counterstrike against Koth and his warships. We will resupply in Capella before shipping out to the front. We have also learned our campaign in Sirius has failed. Two-pronged offensive launched from Alpha Centauri and Deneb encountered fierce resistance. Unless we can devise a military solution for dealing with the rebels, GTVA will be forced to recognize the NTF's authority in Sirius, Regulus, and Polaris. Allied engineers, in the meantime, are developing and adapting technologies that will enable us to fight more effectively in the nebula. Dr. Hargrove and her research team continue to study the subspace portal. Their findings have been classified Level 5. Until the situation in Epsilon Pegasi has been normalized, the GTVA will suspend its operations in the nebula.
This is Lieutenant Commander Cordova, leader of the 242nd Suicide Kings. Welcome to Epsilon Pegasi, pilots. NF Station, the Alliance's base of operations in this system, is now under attack. Though we have destroyed the NTC Outrage, the Cato continues to bombard the installation with heavy beam fire. Evacuation of civilian personnel on board NF Station is now in progress. As you know, civilians are protected under the Beta Aquila Convention, but the NTF has rejected that treaty and its provisions. Fortunately, most of the civilian convoy has jumped safely to the Capella jump node. Your mission is to defend NF Station. As leader of Alpha Wing, you will command your squad mates to destroy the fighters and warships besieging our installation. If the rebels sortie their Zeus bombers, intercept the warheads before they impact the base. Allied forces are engaging the rebels throughout the system. As resources become available, they will be deployed to assist you. Until we get these reinforcements, however, holding down the fort is all up to you. This sortie will be the first combat field test of the Perseus Intercept fighter. So let's put on a good show.
Hell yeah. Okay, which one is... Actually, let's go. Okay, that's what I wanted to focus.
Objective neutralized. NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
Alpha, we need some fighter cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
NF Station here. NTF bombers are closing in.
Missile banks depleted.
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base.
God
This is
damn.
NF Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control.
This is the GTFR Calypso. We have cleared NF Station. Now engaging subspace.
This is the Mannheim. We have set course for the Capella jump node. Activating jump drive now.
The Calypso has been destroyed.
More rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
Well done. The NTC Cato has been destroyed.
I lost the trans. No, we're restarting.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
Alpha, we need some fighter cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
Affirmative.
NF Station here. NTF bombers are closing in.
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base. Well done. The NTC Cato has been destroyed.
This is the GTFR Calypso. We have cleared NF Station. Now engaging subspace drive.
This is the Mannheim. We have set course for the Capella jump node. Activating jump drive now.
This is NF Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control. All civilian transports have departed safely.
Excellent.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target. Affirmative.
Ah!
More rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
God damn, I can't hit that thing. Shit. It was tearing me up.
Command, this is NF Station. A new wing of bombers has jumped in. Request immediate fighter cover.
I'm all you got.
integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command. I'm reading an incoming jump signature. Configuration unknown.
Not even. Yeah. Haha. Oh, the Colossus.
IFF status is friendly. Meet the Colossus, the largest spacefaring warship ever constructed.
This is the GTVA Colossus. Fighters stand clear of hostile warships. All batteries, fire at will.
Oh, frick.
We have defeated the Hawkwood.
Damn, I gotta take a look at this thing.
Return to base, pilots. Mission accomplished.
Holy crap, this ship is huge.
Colossus, maintain your current position. You will defend NF Station until relieved.
Where's the hangar bay? I gotta see if this thing's got a hangar bay. Thing's got enough radar dishes, holy smokes. This thing is massive. Come on, where's the fighter bay? There's gotta be a fighter bay somewhere. No fighter bay? I mean, there's definitely gotta be one in a ship like this. Oh my god, that support ship is fast. Oh, maybe there isn't a hangar bay, or maybe they didn't edit one in. Maybe. What's this? I thought that might have been a hangar bay. Oh well, maybe there isn't one. Maybe there isn't. It's just the ship's too big for me to find it. Oh well, it is what it is. We're out of here.
Rearming sequence aborted.
Rearming sequence aborted. Ooh, metal.
In your courageous defense of NF Station, you were eyewitness to an historic moment. The first combat deployment of the GTVA Colossus.
Really?
You and your wing also showed us what the Perseus Intercept fighter can do. Against overwhelming odds, you repelled an attack against a facility of the utmost strategic importance for the Alliance. The commander of NF Station personally extends his gratitude, pilot. I can see you'll make a fine addition to the Suicide Kings. The Alliance has won battle after battle throughout the system, crushing the NTC Rapier, the NTC Explorer, and the NTD Normandy. These victories have stalled the rebel advance, and now with the help of the Colossus, we will push them back into the Polaris system, securing Epsilon Pegasi once and for all. For demonstrating exceptional skill in combat, you are hereby awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross.
Cool.
The following is classified level row. Unauthorized access is punishable under the GTVA Security Act, Deneb Convention, Section 2135. We vanquished the Shivans in the Great War, but the hard questions remain. How would we confront the threat of future invasion? The Shivans might return at any time, any place, without warning. How would we fight the next threat to the very existence of our species? In 2345, on the 10th anniversary of the Shivan attack on Ross 128, the Vasudan Emperor Khonsu II addressed the newly formed GTVA General Assembly. The Emperor inaugurated an ambitious and unprecedented joint endeavor, the GTVA Colossus.
Together we built a civilization from the ruins of the Great War, and now we stand on the threshold of a new era of prosperity and harmony. In Project Colossus, the Vasudan people celebrate a renewed covenant of peaceful coexistence and mutual defense with our Terran allies.
The Colossus is the most powerful spacefaring warship ever constructed. Spanning 6 kilometers from bow to stern, the Colossus has taken over 20 years to complete.
That's
12
crazy.
Lucifer-class destroyers can fit within its massive hull. Its state-of-the-art weaponry includes 45 laser turrets, 15 flak guns, 12 missile batteries, and 12 beam cannons. The Colossus wields more firepower than 5 Orion-class destroyers combined. 60 fighter and bomber wings are housed in its vast hangar, and its crew numbers over 30,000. Among its major contractors are industry giants Triton Dynamics, Subak Innis, and the Akaton Corporation. The Alliance now wages war on multiple fronts.
20 years to
Deneb,
build one
Alpha
ship.
Centauri,
Imagine if it gets
Epsilon
destroyed.
Pegasi,
Like,
and the mysterious nebula beyond.
it takes
Gamma
20 years to build a ship, and it can be
Once
destroyed
deployed,
within like
the
hours.
Colossus will end these conflicts swiftly and decisively. If ever the Shivans return to threaten our worlds, we will be ready to face the challenge, securing peace for today and for generations to come.
The 242nd will escort a supply convoy as it makes its rendezvous with the GTVA Colossus. As we prepare the Colossus for the Allied counterattack, we must handle the logistics of supplying and maintaining this warship. Convoys of transports, gas miners, and freighters have been deployed for this purpose. The Colossus will jump in and rendezvous with your convoy at the Capella jump node, located on the far side of an asteroid field. The area has been the site of intense fighting and rebel activity. Intelligence believes the rebels might attempt to attack our supply convoys rather than challenge the Colossus directly. You will be leading Alpha Wing, the main escort component. Your mission is to defend the GTFR Paracombe, the GTG Avila, and the GVG Juyan. The Avila and Juyan are mining vessels designed to collect fuel from gas giants for the reactors that power the Colossus. The Vasudans have dispatched a wing of Serapis fighters to guard the Juyan. You do not have command over this unit. However, the 242nd Suicide Kings are responsible for the Juyan's safety. 18 months of civil war are beginning to strain Terran-Vasudan relations, especially in contested systems. See to it that Juyan survives.
There's even precedence over it. Okie dokie.
We're heading into the asteroid field now, Command. We're approximately 23 kilometers from the Capella jump node.
I'm picking up hostile indicators on my radar. I can't get a lock. Might be nothing but asteroid interference.
That's wishful thinking, pilot. Proceed with caution and stay close to the convoy.
Command, a rebel sentry gun is activated 1,000 meters from the convoy.
Destroy it, but be careful, Alpha. The NTF seem to have an ambush in the works. Keep an eye out for hostile fighters. The rebels have sortied their Medusa bombers. Intercept them before they fire their missiles. We must protect that convoy.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Objective neutralized. Check your 6.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
This is the GTC parapet. We have orders to blockade the Capella jump node, and we must not leave our position. We will sortie a wing of Perseus fighters to assist. Good luck, pilots.
The NTC Maelstrom has entered the asteroid field. When it gets in range, the cruiser will fire its forward beam cannon at the convoy. Alpha 1, you are ordered to neutralize that turret.
All units in the vicinity of the Capella jump node, Mayday! Our convoy is under attack. Repeat, our convoy is under attack.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Well done, pilot. The Maelstrom's main gun has been neutralized. Excellent work, pilots. We have destroyed the Maelstrom.
Jeez, we're flying through this. Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell is that? What the heck was that? Oh, did he just crash into that? Wait, didn't that thing have a big... Whoa, did that container that thing was carrying just break? It's gone. I don't know what that means. I think like a piece of the ship hit the container that was in it, that it was carrying. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be people in that. Need to look at this ship here. It's spinny, the front part's spinny. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, the Colossus, jeez. Okay, so we're done.
This is the GTVA Colossus. We have reached the rendezvous point. Now deploying transports. Theta Wing, stand watch. Alpha, the situation is now under control. You may return to base.
Copy that.
Thank you for your escort, Alpha Wing.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Wow, look at that. Right on the hour mark, too. That's crazy. It's like a time game.
Excellent job, pilot. The convoy made its rendezvous with the Colossus without losing a single ship. As the other freighters and gas miners transfer their payload to the Colossus, the Alliance is making final preparations for our attack against Admiral Kopp and the NTD Repulse. A demonstration of our ultimate weapon should force the rebel leadership to reconsider their territorial ambitions. GTVA units throughout the system report a successful coordinated strike against NTF targets. Command is confident the long stalemate in Epsilon Pegasi will soon come to a favorable resolution. By clearing out the rebel sentry guns in the asteroid field, you have significantly reduced the danger posed to future convoys on this route. Your initiative may save many lives.
Alright guys, well that's it for now. And we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.